Hey, big day today. My seats are coming out and they're gonna go to the upholsterer, and hopefully within a week or so I'll have brand spanking looking new seats. If you've ever seen an Autozam AZ-1 or a Suzuki Cara, you'll notice that all these seats seem like they're blue, and the seats were either blue with a red insert or a blue insert. These aren't actually supposed to be blue. These are supposed to be gray, kind of like a charcoal dark, maybe like the dash here, maybe a little bit darker. Not black like the carpet, but just gray, a dark gray. What happened is, over like the 25, 30 years that this car's existed, the UV lights has kind of just faded this dye away. You can kind of see where it's a little bit darker here, where it's kind of hidden from the sunlight, but for the most part, all of them look like this. Occasionally you see a car where it wasn't reupholstered and it is still kind of its dark color. You can kind of see here where it's dark. It's bad because it's shadows. I'm going to take my seat out and I'll show you what it looks like with better lighting. This is my passenger seat, and you can see how it's really blued. It kind of looks like denim jeans, but right here, this is where the seat belt was, so it's protected it from some sunlight. See how it's darker? It's still faded, but that is what it is. I lift this cushion up. There it is. There's that original color that was hidden away from the sunlight all these years by the butt cushion. See how it kind of contours down like that? And there it is. So that's what it's supposed to look like. At first I thought it was dirty, but turns out that's not true. I was told that the stitching was also black, and this is also faded to like this whitish blue color. Kind of green, actually. It's more green than blue. So off these seats go to get reupholstered.
Feel the air bladder.
Let's give this a sit. Mind over this?
Yeah.
Alright, cool. Go. It feels good.
Feel it inflate?
I only pumped it a little bit, but it used to be a huge gap behind here,
Yep.
and now it's filling it up. How would I know when it's full?
Oh, you'll feel it.
So, how much did you lower the foam?
I took that whole bottom section off.
Okay, so...
That whole, probably, that much.
2
An
inches,
inch.
maybe?
An inch out of your ass area.
Yeah, I can't really tell because obviously I don't have the car.
You don't have the
here.
car with you.
I just want to sit as low as possible while still having it be somewhat comfortable, and you know,
Right.
this taking that much out didn't really change this. It's still pretty good.
Right, right.
Right. This foam was cut. This foam was not cut. So about this much was taken out. Here it is, the new seat. Look at that. It's like brand new. Let's go take a closer look at these and install them. All right, here are the seats. I mounted them back in my car. They look fantastic. I think the hardest thing of looking at this is now, I'm so used to these being blue, this actually looks kind of strange to have the charcoal like gray color in here. The fabric is exactly the same pattern at least. I don't know if this is the exact original color or not, but this pattern is correct. I'll show you a quick clip here. That looks pretty good. There we go. Look at that. I think that's perfect. It's pretty good work right here. I was told this stitching here was reinforced in the center, so it will never bust open. You know how like when the bolster kind of gets like pushed and whatnot, it just tears at the seam. So this should not tear there. Let's look what's underneath. Just like the original, the fabric here is hog ring to the foam. And right here, that black clip is original too. All the attachment points are reusing the original stuff. So like right there, you can see this plastic stuff with the heavy duty staple through there. Same with down there. You can see the original part number sticker here. This was produced in March 22, 1993. The driver's side, I added an extra goodie. I have lumbar support. So for me, when I was sitting here, this was always a huge void and it just was not so comfortable for anything longer than a quick drive around town. I got the manual pump instead of the electronic pump. I didn't feel like wiring it up. I didn't really have much space to hide a pump back there anyways. So this is perfectly fine. I can just stash this back there when I'm not using it or something and it'll be out of the way. It's just like a blood pressure thing. Turn it out and this will deflate. So now it mostly looks like the other one. I'm gonna tighten the knob. I'm gonna pump it back up. So it's a pretty good bulge here. See, that's pretty flat. It's probably like an inch or and a half. You can see over here how there's about 4 fingers of space before you get to the rounded edge. Right here, I barely have a 2.5, maybe like 3. So this is probably a good inch or 2 of space that's filling up my lower back here. Makes for a nice comfortable sitting position. I had this foam cut down, it was about like an inch or 2, you saw earlier, but it doesn't make that much of a difference. When I sit in here, I still feel like I'm in the same position. Maybe it's a little bit lower. I used to not be able to see the 7, I think, or the 6 on my tachometer, but now I can, so maybe I just gained that little smidge of space I can see. I'm not sure what else I could do to lower my sitting position. Sitting further back isn't really my problem. It's more of, I want to be able to see more out my windshield. Right now, this takes up about 1/3 of my window, like, viewing area, and I would just like to look through here more. The only possibility is probably lowering my seat bracket. Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching again. Hope you enjoyed seeing this restoration of these seats here. John at Elite Autosports did a fantastic job. I'll post his information in the description below, and you can check him out if you're ever in the Gloucester, Mass area. He is willing to redo one of these for you guys if you bring your seats up, or maybe even ship them up. For those of you that are too far away where it's not feasible to send seats over or even come visit with your seats, that's okay. We're trying to figure out how we can get you guys some of this fabric and how to price it and how much we got to give you. This red or blue stuff is pretty easy to get because it's just some standard tweed. You can probably get one that's a little bit finer than this, but this is close enough. The rare stuff is this. You got to get the right fabric if you're into that stuff, and this pattern matches exactly like how the original one was. We're looking into figuring out how much you actually need and whether or not he can pattern them or whatnot to send off to you guys. This way you could just buy the fabric from us, just enough to make your 2 seats, maybe with some extra just in case. This way you can give it to your local upholsterer and they can just redo the whole seat for you. We thought about having John sew up all of these seats and just sending them to you, but it doesn't really make any sense because if your foam has deteriorated and you need new foam like what mine was like, you can't just pull these over because it won't fit right. So I think it just makes the most sense to just sell the material and you guys can figure it out. Remember to subscribe so you can follow along on the journey of these restorations or other shenanigans like that. Remember to like the video if you enjoyed what you saw. Please leave a comment below on how beautiful these seats are. And once again, thank you, John from Elite Autosports. Have a nice day.